Hey y'all!
Welcome to our Q&A. That was supposed to be a Sunday Q&A, but we didn't get to film it yesterday, so we're filming it
So
today.
this is actually our second one, our second Q&A.
Yeah.
And the questions have gotten better. So,
Hey, not that the questions were bad before.
so
Okay, so question number one. Matt Cure asks, what does Ethan do for a living?
Come on, guys.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a welder for a living. I weld here, well, not actually the next city over. And I've been doing that now for the past almost 6 years. So that's what I do for a living. That's how I make my money.
And she didn't ask me, but I am a preschool teacher, and but the preschool that I work at, we are like, we call it like school schedule, so we're out during the summers. So, and Delaney goes there. So, yeah, we're out all summer. That's why I've been staying at home all summer.
Erica A. asked, and I think you asked a question last time, Erica. Does Delaney ever have tantrums in public? If so, how do you handle it?
Yep.
Well, yes, she does have tantrums in public. And how do we handle it? We just have to bite our tongues and get through it. Right?
Yeah, sometimes she'll want something and try to push us to where we'll get it for her, and sometimes we just give in because it's like, all right, do we want her to throw a tantrum right here in front of everybody screaming or should we just buy her the dollar sucker? I know it's terrible. We probably shouldn't do that. It's not teaching her that you can't get everything you want. Sometimes we do, especially if I'm by myself. I'm like, all right, I'm just getting her a little treat before she even has tantrums. But oh yeah, she has tantrums. She we don't show it on the blog. Of course, she has gotten so much better with tantrums, though. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, so much
She
better
has
as far
changed
as
so much, especially in the past few months. Like when we go out, if I tell her you have to wait until we do this or you can't have that, she'll say okay. And she's changed so much in that aspect. So she's growing up.
Can y'all hear that thunder? It's
yeah.
starting to. It's about to start to storm here. So.
Jane Mia asks, when is Delaney's birthday? Her birthday is January 21st, 2014. Posh Potterhead EM asks, if you could be one other person or thing for a day, who or what would it be and why? Do you know? I've already thought of this. Okay. It would be a thing or like a mammal. And okay. I would be like a shark.
A shark? Out of everything, you'd be a shark?
Okay. And the reason I say that is because I think it'd be so cool to be a shark in like a tropical area. Like where there's like blue, clear water and be able to see as you're swimming and stuff. Or a dolphin. Of course, can dolphins get eaten by sharks? I'd rather be a shark if that's the case. Yeah, something in the ocean. That'd be cool. What about you? If you could be one thing for a day, what would it be? Birthday. Okay. She'd be a birthday.
Be a birthday, okay.
Her birthday would be every day.
All right.
Right?
I think if I could be one person or thing, I don't really think I'd like to be a person. I like my life how it is, but a thing, I think I'd like to be like an eagle or something like that.
Oh yeah,
And
fly around.
Like fly around,
That'd be neat,
and
yeah.
you know they can like fly like closest to the sun, like higher than any bird.
Good fact. I
But-
didn't know that.
I'm not a real big fan of heights though, so I don't know how that works. But
Andrea Dorshuk asked, did you both go to college? And she asked, what does Ethan do for work? Yes.
yes, I did go to college. I graduated high school in 2008, and I went to college for 2 years at just the community college, just the college right here in town. And I went there for 2 years and graduated from there. So yeah.
I went to college. I went right after high school for a pharmacy technician, but I never did anything with it. But I did get certified and like as a pharmacy tech and all that. I just didn't get a job in it. And then I'm currently going to school for early childhood education. Julie Jones asked, why did you start vlogging? For memories. And and we said this in our very first vlog about the memories, so you can go back and watch that. And also for making new friends. Like, it's fun to like make like our subscribers like friends with you guys and stuff. Like, you guys seem like our friends. So, and not only that, but like other vloggers that we've been, made friends with and stuff. So that's neat. Mac here also asked, were you both Christians when you met? Yes, we were. Sarah Bentley asked, how did you teach Delaney how to speak so well? I think it's important from when they're really small to read to them, and even when they're like infants, like tell them everything about your day when you're with them. This is what our doctor actually told us.
Yeah,
that's one thing we did. Go through your day with them. Like, if you're like holding her and like you're like fixing something to eat or something, or to explain everything. And I think that's a big thing. So I think we did that pretty well.
Yeah, even whenever she was just a baby or just still just kind of making sounds, like we'd talk to her, like she could understand what we was saying, and I guess it really paid off.
Julie Jones also asked, how long have you been married? We've been married almost 5 years in October. The regular studio asked, where do you see yourselves in 3 years? Do you see yourself still vlogging, YouTube full time? And who do you watch and look up to for inspiration? In 3 years, where do you see us?
Let's see, in 3 years, I'll be 29 years old. And, I don't know, I feel like I still see ourselves doing this.
See ourselves vlogging. I'd like to keep vlogging. I mean, full-time YouTube. I don't know where our channel is going to go. Full-time YouTube, like, you'd have to like have a lot of subscribers and make a lot of money. I don't know if I'd ever see Ethan quitting his job. Like, I don't think. Would you ever see yourself doing that for vlogging? For one, I don't think we will ever get that far. And for two, like, I don't know, do you see yourself like kind of staying at home and doing YouTube and stuff? I mean, YouTube's work, but
yeah, but I just
who do you watch and look up to for inspiration? So we started like 4 years ago. The first person I ever started watching on YouTube was Daily Bumps, and it was when they had they were pregnant with Ollie, and they had their stillbirth, and I saw an article on a Still Standing magazine on Facebook. It was a magazine where like miscarriages and stillbirths and baby loss and stuff. So I started watching them, and they inspired me. Like, I wasn't pregnant yet and stuff, and this may not be what he was getting into, but I don't know, like, they were pregnant, so that was inspiration to me. And then vlogging and stuff, I guess it's the same way. I mean, from where they started to where they are now, it's amazing. So, and then we got several questions about babies. Okay, Marissa Price asked, if y'all planned on having another child, would you want it to be a boy or another girl? I don't care.
I think I'd like a boy next, but a girl would be easier because we got all the clothes. Yeah. So
I think either way, we'd be happy.
Yeah, I'd be happy with either one, but yeah, boy or girl.
Greer asked, how many kids do you want in the future? Okay, my answer is 3 or 4 is a good number.
I could see 3. Yeah, 3. I mean, I guess as many as the good Lord let us have. So
yeah, we'd always said we take it one at a time. So we'll see. We obviously want another child, and this is we've talked a little bit about this on the vlog, but we struggle with infertility, and we've been trying to have another one for quite a while, and it just hadn't worked out. Hopefully it'll happen soon. If not, then it's okay. We're very happy with Delaney. I want more than anything, though, to give her a little brother or sister. I've always wanted, like, our first 2 kids, like, close in age, to have, like, a playmate, and for her to have somebody to play with. I mean, I think that's what makes me the saddest about, like, not being able to get pregnant right now is like she's getting older, and I just want her to have somebody to play with. So if anybody that gets pregnant like so easily, like the first month, you are so blessed. Like, don't take it for granted. You are so blessed. Like I'd give anything to be able to just get pregnant so easily. So, and she also asked, if you won a bunch of money, what would you do with it? First thing I'd do, I have thought about this. Like, if I were to win money or something, I would go have another baby. And what I mean by that is go do more fertility treatments. We did fertility treatments with her. We did fertility treatments with our quadruplets. Links below if you don't know about that. Yeah, that's the first thing I do is go, because they're very expensive. So first thing I do is go try to have another baby.
I'd pay off the house.
Yeah, that'd be the next thing.
I'd pay off everything I could.
Yes, definitely. Alright guys, so that's it for our Q&A. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let us know that you enjoyed it, and that we can do more Q&As in the future. And we did hope you enjoy it. And if you're not subscribed,
great questions. You know, this is one thing we like doing. We like kind of interacting with everybody. So
if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and we'll see you all for a regular vlog tomorrow. Say bye.
bye.